Hey everyone, it's Kim Crumpus from the Price Action Traders Institute, Wednesday, December 11th. All right, I'm in this CAD trade. This was a range breakout trade, and here was the break right here. You can see my sell was right here. Price held that breaking line for a good 45 minutes and then started to make a move down, came through the 20 and then paused and went sideways for a little bit, and now we're seeing some movement. I've locked in about 7 pips right here, right at this red line, so plus 7 right here, just below the 20. That would have been our first target, but that really isn't enough in the trade. And now I'm waiting for actually price to come down and move right into 3,200 even, where I have a limit set. And I am short this from 27. If this hits, then I'll get 27 pips on this trade. And once this candle closes, I will go ahead and consider moving my stop down to at least lock in 10 pips. That way I have 1-to-1. I risk 10 pips on this trade and make 10. So that's like the bare bones minimum. All right, I'll be back with an update. Hey, I also want to talk about another trade that I'm currently working this morning, and this is on the Australian USD. And this trade was actually taken here on this news candle right here at 5:30 a.m. We had USD CPI out this morning, and I got positioned into this already beautiful clear directional move long, and I have locked in 7 pips on this trade. I believe it's 7. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 7 pips. And I am looking for price to come up here into the 68.80 where I have a limit set. I'm actually going to go ahead now and move this stop up to lock in 10 pips right here. So I'm going to lock 1-to-1 on this trade right now. I don't want to really, it's been a quiet week. Yesterday was a losing day. And so I want to lock in some profits if I can today before FOMC. And then here's a third trade that I'm currently in. And this one also, this was a pullback entry down in here on this yellow line. And I'm currently locked with plus 10. And like the Australian dollar, I'm targeting up at 80 on this one as well. And we'll see what this next candle does. And I may make decisions to punch out. It is currently 8:16 in the morning here in California, 11:16 on the East Coast. Hey everyone, I'm back with an update. We have the dollar CAD actually moving now down into this target zone here, and I'm not feeling generous this morning, so I've pulled my protective stop to lock in 20 pips right here. So I'm not giving it much room. It either is going to make it down into this target, which it might do while we're watching it, or it's going to pull back and hit my protective stop, which will give me 2-to-1 on this trade, risking 10 and making 20. Okay, my protective stop was hit, so I am out of this trade with plus 20. Let's jump over to the Australian dollar pairs and see what's happening there. All right, remember I have 10 pips locked on this trade, and it's still starting to move up. So what I'm going to do is now move this up to lock in 12 pips. So on this one now I have plus 12 and waiting to see if price even can get up close to the 80. It's about 19 pips away. So we'll see what it does. All right, so plus 12 right now, a little bit over 1-to-1. And let's jump over to the AJ. I'm also going to move this one up I'm going to actually move it up to 74.50, and I will be locking in plus 14 at that pricing right here. And again, I'm targeting up here at 74.80. All right, I'll be back with an update. All right, so I just decided to go ahead and jump out of these pairs, and I booked 24 on the AJ, and I also did the same on the AU. I booked plus 24. It's getting late in the New York session. London is closed, and I just needed to get some profits on the book this week. I've had a losing day yesterday, and Monday was basically a break-even day minus cost. So I really haven't had anything of productive value this week so far, and today it's been a really good day. All right, I will be back with an update. Okay, so let's summarize the 3 trades that we were watching together today. And the first one was this AU. And on this one, I jumped out with plus 24. So that was on the AU. And then on the AJ, I did the same thing. I just punched out of these trades. Like I mentioned, I wanted to book some profits after 2 crummy days. And on the dollar CAD, my protective stop was hit for plus 20. And these 3 trades alone gave me 68 pips. I had a few other trades working, and the net effect of those trades was -7, leaving me today with a profitable day of plus 61, which I consider to be a phenomenal day trading the market using an average of around a 12 pip stop on the high. I would say this is a 5-to-1 day, and I am really happy with that. If you have any questions about how we trade and what we trade and any other thing related to price action trading, please send me an email at support@priceactiontradersinstitute.com. That again, email is support@priceactiontradersinstitute.com. I hope you have a great day. I'm Kim Crumpus, and I want to thank you for listening.